Hello everyone, I'm FMZ and welcome to episode 34 of the European Roadtrip with RB Leipzig. Today we take a little roundup of everything that happened in the 2021-22 season. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this content, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to click that notification bell to know when a new video goes up on the channel. And also don't forget to leave me a comment if you've got anything to say. Let's dive straight into it, shall we? And it was a season to remember. Certainly in the Bundesliga at least. Unbeaten. 30 wins, 4 draws, no defeats. We won the title by 20 points, which is a phenomenal achievement by everyone at the club. In the Champions League as well, obviously we made the final, losing to Manchester City on the day, and we had a bit of a checkered run, to be fair, to the final, as I've mentioned in previous episodes. So we drew with Chelsea on the opening match day, lost to Ajax, and we left ourselves with an awful lot to do from there. But 4 wins from 4 in the final group matches got us through to the knockout stages. We beat Sevilla fairly comfortably in the first knockout round, came from behind to beat Chelsea at home, did the same to Liverpool, but alas, we could not do it in Moscow. We were beaten 1-0 in Russia. And we had a much better season in the German Cup as well. We only conceded 2 goals in the entire competition. That was against Kaiserslautern when we beat them after extra time, obviously culminating in beating Bayer Leverkusen 2-0 in the final. So our biggest win came in that German Cup second round match with Heidenheim, beat them by 8-0. Match to remember was fairly early on in the season when we beat Freiburg by 6-0. It really laid down a marker for our season. And the goal of the season was scored by Ferran Torres. Let's take a look at it. And here is that goal from Ferran Torres, running pretty much the length of the field, taking on all comers before sliding it beyond the goalkeeper. It was a wonderful goal and well worthy of being goal of the season. Now, I am always really interested to look at this particular screen. So over the season we sold nearly 400,000 shirts. The top 5 names were Olmo, Hechan, Poulsen, Berg and Sabitzer. 4 out of the 5 of those played a very integral part of the season. Hechan bringing in the South Korean money, of course. Didn't really have much to do in the season, to be brutally honest. But broadcast revenue went up, corporate hospitality went up, prize money went up, as did commercial and retail. Sponsorship stayed exactly the same. And then we move on to the accolades. So Yussuf Poulsen was voted the fans player of the year. After scoring 32 goals in the season, I am not surprised. Dani Olmo won the Young Player of the Season. Benjamin Heinrichs was the signing of the season. Obviously, he was on loan to us last year and had a tremendous season again this year. We mentioned the goal of the season from Ferran Torres. So yeah, Yussuf Poulsen sweeping the board in terms of the record breakers. He obviously broke the record for RB Leipzig's record goal scorer as well. Galassi also picking up 24 clean sheets during the season in the unbeaten season. As we swept the board domestically, obviously the only blot on the copybook came in the Champions League final. How impressive were RB Leipzig this season, though? To be that good against the odds is seriously impressive. And we did. We broke every record going. Most number of points ever accumulated in a Bundesliga season with 94. Record number of losses. Obviously, we didn't lose a game in the season. Awards were also picked up. Yussuf Poulsen was the 3rd top goal scorer in the Bundesliga. Erling Haaland very much getting Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League this season with 27 goals. Pitak was 2nd with 20. Yussuf Poulsen 19 goals in the league. I was voted the German Players Manager of the Year ahead of Stefan Bangart and Christian Steck. There were 6 of our players in the team of the season. Galassi, Upamecano, Canuck, Torres, Olmo and Yussuf Poulsen making the team. The rest of the side was made up of Bayern Munich players. and we were named biggest overachievers in the Champions League this year. Obviously, we thrilled everyone by making it to the final. We just could not convert it, sadly. One man, however, did make it into the Champions League Team of the Year. Galashi found his way into that. 8 Manchester City players, 1 Liverpool player, and 1 from Atletico Madrid complete the side. And there were awards dished out to a couple of other players. Benjamin Heinrichs was named the Defender of the Season. Yusuf Poulsen finished 3rd in the Forward of the Season. And there is Galashi picking up his award for Goalkeeper of the Season. And it has to be said once more, it was a tremendous season from everybody. Obviously, we've mentioned that game with Freiburg. Right from the outset, we laid down a very solid marker in the season. I can't get over the unbeaten season, to be honest. I think it's a tremendous achievement from everybody. Take out the Champions League results, obviously. In Europe, you either win or you don't. But domestically, we have swept the board, swept everybody else aside. To beat Bayern Munich by 20 points to the title is a feat that probably will not be achieved again. And that brings me to my next order of business today. What do we do now? Do we carry on in Germany? And do we try and claim the Bundesliga for a 3rd time? Or do we look to do something else? That is probably what I'm going to do. I will have a scout around during the summer, see what jobs become available, and we will see next time around whether we stuck it out in Germany for another year or whether we have moved on to pastures new and a different challenge for us. Obviously, it is called the European Road Trip. It's time to start scouring Europe to see what else we can find. If you've enjoyed today's little roundup, please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel but like to do so, please click that subscribe button down in the corner. Don't forget, if you've got any comments to make on today's video, please leave them below. Also, don't forget, I'm a member of the FM Creators community and the Passion for FM team. The link to the Discord servers is in the description. I will see you next time, wherever we're going to end up. Until then, thanks for watching. Goodbye.